Let's see. Live starting the stream. And welcome back to the Sheets Cup Series. Race 5 at Auto Club. It's going to be insane here. To take a quick look at qualifying. Just find out where your favorite driver is. And here we go. Just quickly get to the race. Alex Fletcher starting on pole. We have a lot of first-time drivers here. We see Carter Friesen starting fourth. He's also making his first ever start here. A couple others further back, but pace car will be off soon, so it's going to be interesting. Still have a lot of racing left and a lot of time for some low point drivers to climb their way up through the field. And green flag is out. Everyone trying to find their line. Look at B-Man NASCAR going up to the wall in the 15. Michael McDowell going for the lead as we see a lot of 3 wide early. It's unsurprising. You can pull that off here. Here comes Sislak 59 going in turn 3. He's going for the lead in 13. Joe Nemechek trying to get second for Michael McDowell. And got a lot of guys in the bottom like Christian Russell, F4 Ace, Demi Bonson. Ooh. They're 3 wide all the way back. See the points leader, Born Ready, coming on the bottom. Let's zoom out to a spectator cam. You can just get a wide shot of the whole field here, as it is imperative that you drop to the bottom as soon as you can to pick up positions. Let's see, LW Wright in the 32 trying to get more spots up front. Oops. Kurt Busch. Got a lot of unsigned drivers up here. Kurt Busch, David Stremme. As we see Christian Russell take the lead from the 13. Yeah, F4 he's getting shuffled out 3 wide. Look at Jake Michael working his way up. He's had a couple of bad luck finishes the past couple weeks, but I think he really is going to redeem himself here. Demi Bonson trying to find the bottom, but here comes Jonathan Martin. He's going to try to find his way to the front with Ox NC behind him. Josh Wise trying to swing out. Oh, Jerry taking it 4 wide. Oh, it looks like contact, and oh, hard in the wall. 3 cars. That's going to be a caution. Samet Ozcon, Christian Molina, and F4 Ace. Serious damage to the 3 cars. Let's see, this all started when Jerry took him 4 wide. Not really sure if you could blame Jerry there, but yeah. 3 cars hard in the outside wall. I think Samet can return to the race, but Ace and Molina, I think they're done for. As everyone else gets by. And as the caution comes out, they race back to the line. So let's see who's going to be the leader here. It looks like LW Wright is going to be our leader under caution, and he is. All right, let's fast forward a little bit here as they catch the pace car for green flag pit stops. There we go. See a lot of drivers going to come in for pit stops here. Get that broad angle pit road. A lot of guys coming in. I think that's just about everybody. That's the entrance of pit road. You see Ryan Caggiano pulling out of this stall. Take a look at the entrance of pit road. See who wins the race off pit road. What's this? Normal speed. And LW Wright gets it. I think Jonathan Martin got third there. Good run by him, and a lot of 3 wide coming out. I think part of 3 wide is what stalled Alex Fletcher for a moment there. All right. Take a look at the pace car as we jump to live. And take a look at who's out. Oh, Samet Ozkan is out of the race. So is Christian Molina. And is Ace going to return to the track? No, he won't. He's out too. All right. So that leaves us with what are you guys doing? What? Alex, are you passing under caution or something? What happened to those guys? I kind of want to go back in time to see what is going on. Oh, it was the grass. As you can see, the grass really slows them down. So naturally, they want to get in their rightful positions. Furthermore, you think this is funny? You think this is real funny? Just running the bottom line. Come on, get up with Juan Garcia, Jesus Hernandez. They won races. They'll teach you how to win races. All right, let's just get to the restart. No, close enough. All right, where'd Frodo go? I think he might have made a second pit stop, which is why he'll start behind Jelly Greenland. Another new face to the series. And yeah. The green flag will return on lap 10. That's still plenty of time for people in the back to make up a lot of ground. And LW Wright leads the field back to green. We'll look at Josh Wise. He's going to get a run here and maybe pass for the lead. Yeah, Josh Wise is going to get it off here. Turn 1 and 2. Jonathan Martin wanting to follow through to second place. Now look at Born Ready having another great run already. He wants to extend his points lead as far as possible, or maybe even score another win. Oh man, Dimmy Bonson having a hell of a run. He's already up to 5th. Kurt Busch in 6th. Another solid car. Sislak 59. We saw him up with the lead earlier as he was doing good, and oh, Born Ready leading the race again. Man, that 9 is just too good right now. See if Jimmy Bonson has anything for him. Actually, let's go to a sweeping spectator camera so we can see they're more spread out when they restart single file like that. Hold on, is there something wrong with the 29? He's a little bit off, but we'll see what he can do later in the race if we have green flag pit stops. Ooh, LW Wright trying to take back his lead. There's Josh Wise wants to take it 3 wide. Oh my god. Looking like highway traffic over here. Look at Lucas Cram. Oof. Let's see. If he leaves that bottom lane open, then they'll take advantage of him. Christian Russell needing a good run to keep his championship hopes alive. Oh, they're going 4 wide again, aren't they? Jake Michael, Demi Bonson. Oh, Ryan Caggiano had to really get out of the gas there. As there, Damian Blue did a good job getting around that mess there. Here comes Kashawn Richardson, another new driver to the series, with Duke right behind him. Let's get back up near the front here as we got a group of cars led by Josh Wise. As whoa, Joe Nemechek really trying to force his way through there. Got into Christian Russell there a little bit as LW Wright takes the fall. Look at Lucas Cram and Damian Blue there trying to run the bottom. He's going to get a little bit of help from Carter Friesen in the 55 there. That's the top 2 or 3 are going to really string it out here. Josh Wise, Born Ready, and Joe Nemechek. Lucas, he's getting a good run as caution is out for the 2nd time today. It's unfortunate, but let's see who dropped the ball. And a spinner in the middle of the field. That is Demi Bonson. Oof. So Ryan Caggiano off the bumper of the 17, he saves it, but they spin out the 99 of Demi Bonson in the process. It looks like Demi Bonson will be the only car in the wreck and he'll continue his race, but man, the 99 cannot catch a break this season. As whoa, we have a smoker. It's Eric Almirola. Unsigned car is going to take a beating in the points here with a mechanical failure. As everybody else gets it together. Yeah, the smoke is from the spin earlier. They're gonna need to sort out single file if they want to make these green flag pit stops. Speaking of which, pit stops. Here come the drivers again. I mean, some of them are going to make pit stops. I'm hoping we see some strategy instead of just this giant game of follow the leader. I'm not sure why they would mix it up, but it'd be good. Yeah, that 43 withdraws from the race. Let's take a look at the battle coming off of pit road here. Yeah, we're not live. That doesn't really work. And it's going to be Jonathan Martin who will beat Carter Friesen off pit road. So, yeah, the top two are a little bit back in the field, but I think that Bourne at least has what it takes to get back to the front. Whereas the last couple of cars on pit road there, Frodemar leads off the tail end at least. My mistake. Wait, I thought the 88 did beat the 55 off pit road. So it turns out Carter Friesen beat Jonathan Martin off pit road, so that's interesting. Let's get back to live real quickly. So as we accelerate for a lap 20 restart with Carter Friesen in the lead. That 43 did blow an engine, so that sucks to be him. Whoa. Ryan Caggiano, he was kind of involved in the last caution. To see him bounce back to fifth is kind of impressive. I'm wondering if these guys in front of Josh Wise are like on 2 tires versus 4 tires, so it'll be interesting to see what happens on this restart. Green flag is back in the air at lap 20. I'm not sure why the 88 is going to try the high side here. Yep, that opens the door for LW Wright to take second place. So good on you. Here they come down the back straightaway. Joe Nemechek, he's been up front consistently all day. He's going to try to take the lead here. At least he wants to. Damian Blue, he's having a good day after that crash at Rockingham that took out him and the 34. So, the leaders got a little close there. It looked like it. And Joe Nemechek is out front. Look at Duke in that 2 car on the bottom. He's looking to have a good run here today. Comes Kevin Carter on the bottom there with him. Oh my God, are they 4 wide again? Oh no, Kashawn Richardson, no. Kashawn made it through with the rest of the gang. That looked like an accident waiting to happen, but they made it through. Very crazy on this restart. As you can see, the top 2 on the restart up here, they've been losing spots. It's kind of how it works. A little bit too much passing going on for the lead, just like a conveyor belt. Everyone takes turns leading the race as the 93 gives up the lead to the 87. They're trying. Lucas Cram looking to maybe try to take the lead here. See Jake Michael in second place. That's not half bad for he dives in there for first place. See Custer Nation in that 14. He's looking to make some moves. See Jake Michael. He does take the lead here. As that 93 gets put out 3 wide. Lucas Cram going for second place. We're about halfway through the running order, and we've seen a couple cautions. I mean, not sure if we'll get a long green flag run this time, but it'll be interesting to see how this race plays out. Joe Nemechek wanting to get Lucas back as B-Man NASCAR returns to the front battle here. Custer Nation holds his ground to get third place here. Let's just look at like a extended leaderboard here. See some names we haven't seen before. Eli Bright is up to 13th in that 39. Let's see if he can get to the front. See some other names. A lot of guys stuck back in traffic. And of course you have your set of DNFs though, so see how it plays out from here. Jake Michael in the lead right now, but Custer Nation getting shuffled out of line. A couple of guys here. Can Jake Michael hold it on for the win? That is the question. Probably not, since you need a lot of cars to get good speed. So a pack can be really fast. Let's take a look at this, like a group like this: Eli Bright, Kevin Carter, Jerry, Kurt Busch. Let's take a look at some drivers near the back though. Jelly Greenland trying to pull up. He's in the top 20. Sean Richardson's been on the top 20. Alex Fletcher's in the top 20. Jimmy Bonson's pulling up for 22nd. See Frodemar, him and Toad are doing all right. Josh Drake, he's had an uneventful day today. L.W. Wright and Ryan Caggiano near the back, along with Carter Friesen, Born Ready, and Jonathan Martin. They're kind of hoping to get a yellow here. Looks like the pack is single filing out. Eli Bright making moves to get into the top 5 here. Wonder if there's going to be any green flag pit stops here, since they could be coming. I think I just realized those guys kind of stringing out the back right around there. Are those the guys that took 2 tires? Wonder if 2 versus 4 is really coming into effect right now. Jake Michael extending his lead. I think we found the dominant car of the day. Invent Nation in second place. Eli Bright in third. I think these 2 are going to catch him, so it'll be interesting to see who's going to be in the lead when the green flag pit stops start, if they start. The pace has kind of dropped off 0.6 of a second. For Jake Michael's kind of dropped off even harder, so yeah, these 2 guys behind him are going to be looking. Whoa, that looks like green flag pit stops right there. Is Eli Bright will get the lead. B-Man pitting from the top lane. That is not what you want to do at a track like this. And a lot of guys are in, so Eli Bright is going to be your leader, with Kevin Carter in second, Jerry in third. So we'll see who else pits. We're going to get that spectator view here so we can take a look at pit road when the next bunch of guys pit. So it looks like Kevin Carter and Eli Bright are coming in. A lot of them coming in. I think that's everybody. So let's go to the entrance of pit road, or actually the exit of pit road. See, not sure who's going to make up ground here, but whoa, Damian Blue. See Carter Friesen just pulling out there. And see, the Undertaker's going to be the first one off pit road on this quote unquote cycle of pit road. Looks like David Stremmy's going all in as you can see the first few cars roaring down the front stretch now as I think a lot of these guys are going to get passed here. Wonder where Eli Bright ended up at. Yep, there goes Jake Michael and Vent Nation. So, not a good move by pitting one lap later. I mean, I don't think some of them didn't have a choice because they were stuck up high, but the others, I mean, come on. Jake Michael and Vent Nation are dueling it out. I think this is the battle for the lead. It is. Top two here, Jake Michael, Vent Nation. Eli Bright settles in the third with Kurt Busch behind. Danica fifth, B-Man sixth, Kevin Carter in seventh. Eighth is Duke. Christian Russell in ninth. Josh Wise. Man, they're battling for 10th. Let's see where everyone else ended up. Lucas Cram. A little battle going on here. Demi Bonson, Toad Warrior. They're getting some top 20 runs here. Ryan Caggiano with his group. And Jesus Hernandez behind him. Josh Drake in a group with Juan Garcia. That one racer, Jonathan Martin and Caden Atkins. Frodemar, he's near the back. Born Ready having a bad day. Back there with Damian Blue and Carter Friesen. Alex Fletcher, he's near the back as well. Ox NC and Custer Nation. They're also way back there. Is anyone even behind them? David Stremme with a horrible run. Finally, the two leaders, Vent Nation and Jake Michael. I'm wondering if the gap is kind of closing there because you see Eli Bright in third, but are they making progress on these two? I don't think he is, and I think Vent Nation might be able to win this race. They're making progress, but they got like 3 cars compared to 2 who seem to be hardly cooperating at all. I mean, instead of drafting with Vent Nation, Jake Michael just wants to battle with him. I mean, it's for the lead, but come on. I'd rather take my odds of 1 and 2 than 1 and 5. Take a look at the rear chase for Jake Michael, actually. Yeah, you can see that big group behind him. They have more manpower, which means they're gonna catch him, and they might just take that lead away from him. They're coming in a hurry. Vent Nation just refusing to work with Jake Michael, and Jake Michael refusing to work with Vent Nation. Let's go back to the other pack. See who's up front here. B-Man NASCAR and Eli Bright. They can work together with Kurt Busch and Danica Patrick. I mean, for his first run, Eli Bright's doing great. We're on race 5, so some of these guys who are just now joining us have a better points situation than others because the first 4 races really dictated how much of a hole these guys are in. we'll let them figure it out for themselves. So less than 11 laps to go. They're about a second back, and doesn't seem like there's going to be another caution. I mean, there could be. I mean, hell, some people might not even be able to make it on fuel. So if the cars start running out or abruptly pitting with 2 to go, that'll be a heck of a finish. Jake Michael Vent Nation refusing to work together. These two have a history at Sonoma, so it makes sense that these guys might be a little bit angry at each other. It's like a perfect rivalry for our series. Whoa. I mean, I know he just wanted to move him out of the way, but if one of these guys wrecked each other, I would not be surprised at all. But the other group is coming. You can see B-Man NASCAR with Eli Bright, Danica Patrick, and Kurt Busch. They're faster. And they're here. So it'll be interesting to see who wins this one. With the laps winding down. I think Eli Bright can afford to take third here because they're pretty much there. I mean, by the time you get closer to the lead, it's every man for themselves, so good luck. Oh, man. 36-second laps. How far back? Stremmy's 5 seconds ahead, so that won't play a factor of lap traffic, but Eli Bright will play a factor in taking this lead away from these two who have been angry at each other non-stop. 6 laps to go. This is pretty intense. At least these guys. I mean, if your driver's sucking, it probably won't help. But yeah, Vent here. I mean, you could probably save some fuel by getting a drafting help. So as Vent Nation trying to take that lead away from Eli Bright. Oh my God, this is insane. 6 to go. Where's 7th place? 7th place is Jerry, the lone Jerry, with a pack behind him. So that's a battle that they could win, but it won't be the race win. Whereas Vent Nation, Danica Patrick out front here is. Wait, are they pitting? Oh my God, they're pitting. Well, this changes everything. So they can't make it on fuel. 5 laps to go with Danica Patrick and Eli Bright out in front. But the fuel scarce is on. The quick pit stop. I mean, do you even put tires on it? Just either get a 2-tire stop or you just splash and go. Oh man. Danica Patrick motioning to pit. Eli stays out. Look, I know that Eli is not going to be able to make it on a tank of fuel, but that would be awesome if he did. Just 4 laps. He's going to have to pit. Anybody else even close to him? Keshawn Richardson, he's my next guy. So there are some dudes thinking they can make it, but Eli Bright's throwing in the pit road towel now. He's in. And Keshawn Richardson and the group behind him, they're in too. I don't know who's going to win this freaking thing. There are cars all over the place right now. Vent Nation could get it. Whoa. Yeah, you see some drivers coming out of the pits. They are not going to be able to compete with these guys who already pitted. See some front row cars. Oh, but Josh Wise is going to pull away. Oh, all three front row cars are kind of near each other. Can this be a good finish for a good team? Well, I think Jake Michael is pulling as lead. Actually, no. Because Danica Patrick's out front. Carter Friesen, the lapped car. Can Eli Bright pull ahead? This might be for the win here. As Danica goes around him. Oof. Oh, Eli's trying to come back. Oh, Jake Michael. If there's anybody who wants it the most, it's the 27 of Jake Michael. 2 to go as Danica leads. How many times have you heard that phrase? But Jake Michael is not going to be denied again. He was the bridesmaid at Castle Gorge after a hard push, and I don't think he'll settle for second this time. But oh man, Eli Bright is fighting back too hard for him to be able to get a crack at this lead. He's got a lap to do it. Can Jake Michael pull off this victory? 1 lap to go as Danica leads through turn 1. Don't think he has the run. Oh, looks like Eli Bright's going to take second instead of the last lap pass we were waiting to hear. Oh, he's right on the bumper. Yeah, he took second, but oh man, it's not going to be enough. Danica Patrick will win at Auto Club. Eli Bright got second from Jake Michael, so there you go. Resolves that storyline. And rounding out your top 10, everyone Duke in front of him. Let's see. Just wait for session complete. And all right. So Eli Bright failed to pass Danica Patrick for the win. Jake Michael Vent Nation, Jerry rounds out your top 5. They put all 3 FRM cars in the top 10. Jerry, Toad, and Josh Wise. Sean Richardson, he picks up a top 10 as well. As we look through the extended standings, Born Ready finishing 27th. It's not going to do real good for his points lead, but see. Alex Fletcher not having a good run in his first race. B-Man NASCAR having an issue. He's going 5 laps down for a finish. So, yep, and the crashed cars on bottom. That's your race. I'm kind of disappointed an unsigned car won, but you know, victories are victories. Guess I'll see you all at Texas.